Hey, good morning. Henry McClure Live. This is the morning call. Charlie Wilson wants to be in the morning call. Good morning. Put your feet up here. So, oh, sorry, buddy. How are you today? This is where the Twitter universe, the YouTube universe, this is where the universe gets to meet Henry McClure and Charlie Wilson. This guy, he's a trusted dog, loyal friend. You want to sit in the chair? Hey, you want to get in the chair? Go on. All right. He wants to be on the show today. Well, guess not. Like W.C. Fields said, don't work with children or animals. So give me a call if you'd like to call in. Say hello, opine. So I got to tell, it's like another Festivus miracle. Oh, man, what was so funny is I got a comment last night from a new friend who lived in Topeka, and they talked about the treacherous, either the construction or the traffic on Wanamaker Road. I can't remember which one it was. And so it's like they moved here to be a part of the law school, and their takeaway is Wanamaker Road. That's funny. But what's really ironic, so, you know, music has been touchy me. It's like, if you go down to the root of the musical issues in my life, it's about having a crystal radio set as a child, and it's like a kit that you got maybe for Christmas or something, and then you built it yourself, and it was like a blue plastic, and it had a couple of had some copper wire, and not electronic, no batteries necessary, and you put this crystal radio set together, and then all of a sudden you run a wire out to the tree, and you're getting free AM radio. Hey, how conservative can you get? You're getting no batteries, so you don't have to replace them, and you're getting music for free. So I've got it on the top station, KEWI, Kiwi 1440, Kiwi Cuties. And so I'm born in 59. I'm in first, second, and third grade. I'm going to McClure School, named after my grandfather. Imagine a life where at first, second, and third grade, you had a key to your house and could walk home for lunch because the neighborhood, it's safe. I mean, think about that. Well, and also too, it was more of, not only was it safe, but I could convince you that it was safe to let me do it. There was like no way. I'd been breaking out of the house since I was 3, so I might as well give the guy a key, let him come in. I'd have figured a way to get in the house. How am I going to stop this kid? So, putting that crystal radio underneath your pillow at night, it's like I had the 60s music, like it's just in my head in dreamland. Okay, so if you're new to the morning call, feel free to call in 785-235, 785-272-2297. We'll get you live. The morning call originated from a friend of mine who he'd like to hear from me in the morning. Just to see if I was alive in the morning from the night before. Sad but true. All right, so we're not getting any calls. We're going to take care of some McClure real estate business. Oh, well, wait, hang on a second. Let me go back to the story. So I'm listening to this music of this it's a really great voice. And now I feel bad that I don't have, let me see if I can, give me a second here. I'll pull up her name. Get to my Twitter. Sarah Hawkyard. Sarah Hawkyard. Her music, so she plays the piano. She's got a real clear voice. It's a real clean, clear sound. And, so it's like, so her level of delivery is like, so whatever she's saying, if you like the content, it's like it hits you, it touches you. But then you also, you're able to identify, even if you don't like the lyrics, it's like, well, what does it matter? Look how beautiful she's delivering the content and playing the piano, and and a beautiful person, someone who's appealing to the eyes. I mean, so it's like the trifecta. You got a beautiful person that can play the piano, that's got a great voice, delivering a good sound. It's just like, that might have been 4, but you know what I mean. So I'm listening to some of her music and I'm tweeting some of her stuff out. Well, then somebody chimes in, and it's oh man, now my bad. It's her promoter. So I'm getting some retweets and some comments from her promoter. I feel like a shit. Here, let's see. Let's get her name. The sheer volume of people I meet and talk to. I was thinking about taking that wall and putting all the business cards of the people I met, but it would just take too long. Well, okay, so here's why I don't know her name. Amorous. That's like, she's like the Madonna of marketing. Amorous. See, so maybe that's her first name or last name. Her handle is Mad Blues. Anyway, I'm talking to Amorous, tweeting back and forth, and this young lady lives in California, knows an artist in London, and lived in Topeka, Kansas, and complained about Wanamaker Road. Okay. That's the tie-in of the whole story. Charlie, you're making me feel uncomfortable just standing there, dude. You've been out, you've got food and water. He wonders, here, put your feet up. Put your feet up. He probably just wonders, well, who in the hell are you talking to? I probably feel like I ought to be in here supporting you in your madness, talking to the computer. There you are. See, look. Can you see yourself right there? Hey, right there. Look up. There you are. You're right there. It's like a mirror. I don't like to be licked. Okay. Go lay down. It's like you feel you got the pressure of somebody hovering over you. Hey, I'm working here. All right, so let's start off with the phone calls this morning. Morning call, we'll make a couple calls.
Thank you for calling SBC Engineering. No one's available to take your call. Please leave
This
a
guy's
message.
never picked up his phone.
As soon as we can.
Okay, Al, Henry McClure. Hey, just for the record, you know, Tony paid me a developer fee to get the store open here in Topeka, Kansas at the Westridge Mall. So basically, I'm doing my job. And the mall is ready. They're ready to pull a building permit to build the security office to relocate out of our way. And we could have had a building permit by now if Tony would get off his ass and do something. And so the way I look at it is you guys are wasting time, man. So it's an opportunity to do a job and to do it right. So I actually have a vested interest in getting the store open, prepaid. I mean, that's the way it is someday in the development business. And so yesterday I got to pitch top tank, kind of like a shark tank. It's a shark tank kind of some really successful business guys at Topeka had put up $100,000 to stimulate development in downtown Topeka, and it's great. It was nice. It was nice walking into a room and seeing these people that actually give back. You know, there was a time in my career in the real estate business, in the mall business, where, you know, a guy from Topeka, Kansas making this kind of money, having this kind of fun. Trust me, I didn't feel guilty at all. But how could I give back? What could I do in my industry to help? Hey, to help me. Yeah, I wanted to make more deals, but to literally to help the mall industry, to help my company. And so my knack was finding new people and introducing them to the portfolio and putting people in business. So here's the deal. You know, hey, a leasing guy on a property in a town might have a deal right in front of his nose, but he's not doing it because he's just so busy with his job. And I was going to the hard properties across the country and find that deal, and then bring it to the table and get my leasing guy involved. You know, introduce him to the mall manager, the marketing director. Hey, we would have a whole game plan of why you should do business with us. It was a triple threat. Hey, this guy, the construction, you know, I had a background in construction, so I knew what to do. But hey, look, the manager is going to work with you to get the plans going, and our marketing director is going to tell you about the efforts that we make to be in our mall. Let's see what this is. Henry McClure Live. I'm good. Okay, hang on just a second. You want to go live on the TV program? Hang on a second. All right, go ahead. You're live now. We thought you were calling in to be on the show this morning. Right now, we're going out live to Twitter, YouTube. It's the MCRE media channel. You're live. hey, that is the way to get rid of a telemarketer. Did you get that? Yeah, you're live. Go ahead. This is New Age Media. We'd like to talk to you about the stock tips. Cinderella story out of nowhere. All right. Oh man, there's a guy that does that Tom Mabe. Have you ever heard that? Where Tom Mabe calls, so telemarketer calls in, and then he acts like he's a policeman, and it's, well, you've actually called into a crime scene. Actually, how did you know Mr. Mabe? And it's actually Tom Mabe talking. And then, so he pranks the telemarketer, Tom Mabe. Do you remember making crank phone calls? You know, trying to invent different things. I mean, calling the bowling ball, calling the bowling alley. Do you have 10-pound balls? Do you carry 10-pound balls? Well, yeah, we got them. How'd you get to the phone so fast? I mean, okay. I don't know where I was. I think I was talking about the Macerich Company and how to get new leases into shopping centers. Albert. Oh, boy. All right. We're not getting any calls today. We gave you a shot. Enter McClure Live.